Now, I told you during the last review for The Neighbours that I then went on to a book that was worse, and I stand by that wholeheartedly. And I switched genres, so I moved to a sci-fi horror. I've been looking for some more sci-fi horrors because I was under the impression that Cold Eternity by S.A. Barnes was coming out in April. And it is. Everywhere but the UK. We have to wait till October. Yes, we get a much better and cooler cover, but it's another 6-month wait practically. So I was looking for sci-fi horror recs. I write it, I enjoy it, that's what I wanted to read. And this was one of the ones that was thrown my way with the cautionary line of, but it's not for everybody. And if it's not for you, you'll see why. I saw why. I did. I was drawn in by the word violent, if I'm honest. But there are a ragtag crew of peoples who are trying to raid a planet. Is it a planet or is it a moon? I don't know. Some shitty compound that's full of androids and, well, I say androids. I don't think they're like sentient. I think they're just like iRobot, if you ignore Sunny. All the other robots. Kind of like that. And they have to fight their way through to find this light core thing. The battle in itself is terrible because most of the time it switches to a random chunk of backstory for somebody or for something, some organization. But it does that right in the middle of a tense battle scene, which then takes you out of the tense battle scene. And then when it's thrown back, it just literally goes from, and that, say, for example, and that's how they came to do this. Anyway, as the bullet went through their skull, what? That's the kind of disconnect it provides. Eventually they get this thing, this light core, and they plug it into their ship. But they have people coming after them. They have a little space battle with more random storytelling in the middle of the space battle. And they're trying to get through a gate, which they describe as a gate which lets you navigate from one place in the universe to another through the void, which sounds quite interesting, I'm not going to lie. However, when they get to the other side, they find an abandoned ship and there's AI shenanigans and weird, creepy. I say creepy, but it's not really creepy. It's more just weird. There's like these creatures made out of human bones with no organs that just move and it doesn't make sense. And there's more random storytelling and then more stuff doesn't make sense. And then the villain doesn't make sense either. And there's religion thrown in there. And then the end, one of them's running around naked for no real reason. And then and the ending is awful. Like I said, the ending for The Neighbours was awful. This is worse by a country mile. I've never read a sci-fi so bad it's made me want to chuck my Kindle. The fact that my Kindle is now off for repair is completely unrelated. But it was so bad. So bad. I gave it a 1 star. I don't know how I finished it. Probably because it was only 100 and some odd pages. I will not be continuing the series. That much I can tell you with no degree of uncertainty. Just don't bother.